Hello? Hello, hello. Oh, there's nothing quite like a morning where you discover that OBS has dropped all of your audio devices and you have to reset everything. And now OBS is not playing through your main speakers. Golly. So, that's why we're starting a little bit late today. Anyway, let's come up to the big screen. And good morning. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you have successfully discovered Grandma Plays a Game. I'm Grandma. This is my channel where I play games. And today we're going to continue with our Fallout New Vegas playthrough. So, hi, welcome. There's cookies out there somewhere. There is a pillow and blanket fort in the spirit of community. And, yeah, we might have to make this quick today. I don't really know. Well, we'll see if we have game sound in just a moment when I start the game. There we go. There it is. Okay, good. Good. All right. Yay, we have game sound. Well, why don't we go over to the main show screen here. Who did that? Genoa, my love. How are you? Oh my gosh, 18 months. You ridiculous little beast, you. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I love you. Yeah, I've been having... I thought I was going to start at 8. And then I had to rewash my hair because it looked stupid. You know how that is. Oh, I just can't stand it. Alright, so... go to that one first. Hopefully we don't get the spinny wheel of doom today. And there's Keely. Oh. We could just talk to her again, huh? Nah, then we have to chase her all over the place. Let's load from our most recent save, which is here, where she has given us stuff to do. How are you doing today? You're doing your best? Your best is good enough for me. You've got to take care of yourself. Well, these two are having a chat. So let's go look at the quests. This is the one we're on. There stands the grass. Find the vents Keely is pumping gas through and somehow ignite the gas. Legend of Cairo. Hi, how are you? Mwah. How's everything going for you? We're just hanging out, nibbling on some cookies, and your birthday. Happy belated birthday! My birthday is in 16 days. We're both October babies. Happy belated birthday. Extra cookies for you. Alright. You guys can hear the game, right? I swear. I absolutely cannot stand that about OBS. OBS gives me no warning that that's happened until I turn on the pre-stream and find out that the mic's not registering, the speakers aren't producing any sound, and it's like, what happened? And I go in there and it's all been dumped. Okay, so the one we need to do is this one. Find the vents. Okay. And what are we wearing? Why don't we put on something a little more substantial for this? And we need to ignite some gas. Huh. Oh, that's not how you get out of that. Stop trying to use escape for everything. Alright, we need to ignite the gas somehow. You got anything here, Keely? How am I supposed to do that? Check inventory. We've done that before. And it did the same thing. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Storage. Turn that down a moment. Okay, y'all let me through. What do we have in here? Anything? Oh, what's that? I don't need a toy car. Books. Books. Oh, golly. Let's see here. So this is Keely's place. Alright, let me just, Hey, what's up?
I suppose you have questions. Hurry up and ask them.
Okay. Has your research turned up anything interesting?
A few things here and there. But a lot of the data has been corrupted, and all of the live samples have been contaminated by the spore plants. One interesting thing I found is that one of the chemicals secreted by the spore plant serves as a mild stimulant when ingested by humans. As far as I can tell, it has no side effects or addictive properties. Aside from the inherent psychological ones, of course. Now that I think of it, there was a Corporal Farber back in McCarran who'd probably be interested in it. There's a sample of it around here somewhere.
That must be the scientist who asked us to find Keely. Cairo, weren't you starting a business? Please forgive me if I have you confused. Because I'm changing jobs again. Tomorrow will be my last day at the old job. Another reason why I want to try to keep it short today. I have a lot of stuff I need to get done. Did you say there'd be a blast?
Oh yes. I imagine there'll be quite an explosion when the gas gets set off. Fire will probably expand throughout the entire level in mere moments.
Golly. And how am I supposed to survive that?
That does pose a problem, doesn't it? If you could seal yourself inside a room before the explosion went off, you might be protected from the blast. Then again, the flames will probably blow into the rooms down there. Maybe if there were a room that was reinforced. Well, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Okay. Where did these plants come from?
From what I've been able to determine, the scientists here managed to breed them by combining traits from two distinct plant species. The resulting hybrid proved to be more adaptable than expected, however, and soon became a threat to humans. It's sad, really. All those
who's doing that?
minds undone by their own irresponsibility.
Cinesperry? Wow, wow. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate that follow. Very kind of you. grab yourself some cookies, head into the Pillow and Blanket Fort, and enjoy a little bit of post-apocalyptic wasteland derpage with Grandma today. How did you get this whole gas thing set up so quickly? Do we really need to...
That's a very good question.
Somebody found a plot
Actually,
hole.
I didn't come up with it. The systems were already set to pump the gas when I first arrived here.
Wait, what?
I believe the scientists were in the process of attempting to ignite the gas just as we're about to do. And by we, I mean you, of course.
Kinda. What happened to the scientists then?
Something prevented them from igniting the gas, obviously. I suppose it's possible that the gas triggered some kind of defensive reaction. Hordes of previously slumbering creatures may have awoken and entered a killing frenzy, ripping the hapless scientists into quivering, bloody chunks. You'll have to let me know when you get back from going downstairs.
That was, quite the description there, Keely. What were you doing down in the cave where I found you?
The mantises and spore plants virtually ignored me for most of the time I've been here. It was only once I began to investigate the 5th level that my presence began to agitate them. I guess I was a little too close to home for them. A few days ago, I was attacked by a large number of mantises and was knocked unconscious. When I woke up, I was in that cave. The mantises seemed to feed some of their prey to the plants. Fortunately for me, it appears the plants are disinclined to eat ghoul meat.
Aww. I need to get going.
Bye.
Okay, we got a lot of lore dump there. Can I pickpocket Keely? I can. Nice. Sweet. Okay, so there's supposed to be grenades around here somewhere. I think that might have been the duffel bag. I might have already yoinked them. Let me check my inventory again real quick. Frag grenades. I wonder if that's what I need. I don't think plasma grenades will do anything to just straight up explode things. I think it's going to be these. Alright, well, golly. I need to get some repairs done. Okay, kids. Where am I going on the map? I'm gonna look at quests again real quick. Find the vents. Don't remember which level she said they were on. Was it the 5th level? Show location. On the local map. You can't really do that, can ya? Okay, come here, Wiki. It is the level 5. Okay. I just have to have things. Food production, entrance hall. Where is the elevator? We fixed the elevator. Okay, and I am where? That's me. Okay, so it says I need to go here. Fifth level pest control. Okay, now we need to find the reinforced room. Oh, you're just not gonna let me have that, huh? Alright, fine. Nope, not gonna let me have it. Pretty sure we've looted this whole place. Okay. And how would one get there, then? Is this one of those you need to take the stairs to get? Oh, no, you need to just do that. Go this way. Okay. Oh. This looks like a reinforced room. Oh, that's not good. Okay. That's where I pulled all of the data. Oh, I'm having serious flashbacks. That door was blown off. Oh, that looks like vents. Okay. Do we have anything in here I need to grab before we blow the whole place to hell? These look like the mantises. Okay. Well, please don't get stuck in the terrain. Okay, so I need to come in here. Tell my companions to hang out in here for a minute. Come on, Veronica. Come on, Veronica. Come in here. No? You're not gonna do it? Alright, you two. I gotta get you out of here. Alright, how about that? Edie? Wait here. Wait here.
Should have brought something to read.
You really should have. We've done this a lot, dear. Have I already done this? I must have already done this. I do not even know what I just unlocked. But, let me come back through here. Wait. That's where we came in. Okay. This way. There's the vents. And there's the room. So. Quick save. Hard save. Why didn't it ask me which save I wanted to use? Curious. It usually takes me to that screen. Alright. And does this door close? Yes. Alright, well, let's see if I can fling a grenade. What do you say? That's all we needed to do? I get to keep the rest of them?
Mm-hmm.
Who was that? Alright, let's go get the kids. Where did I put them? In here.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting.
You know, I can't say that I've had enough of your sass, because it's fun having Felicia Day as my companion here. So I don't have anything else I can do with this. Pretty sure that's all done. That's all done. So my quest says just to return to Keely, right? Let her know the spores have been purged, and then go back to Dr. Hildern, and then we do the rest of Veronica's quest. I'm not going to look for the pulse gun at Nellis. I'm not going to Vault 34 today. I just would very much like to clean this up. Okay, this way. There's the, elevator. There it is. Okay, and Keely was on... Where was she? Oxygen recycling, I think. Go in here and turn the other way. What's up, Key?
Hey. Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spore should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be done? Uh-oh.
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
I have a backup. I'm pretty sure I've already downloaded the files. Good riddance. Those files have caused enough trouble.
Indeed. This should only take a minute. Just a few more moments and... That's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source.
Weird.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
I downloaded some files earlier. How do we want to do this? I really don't want Hildern to have the files. Hildern's a freak. I copied the files. Hildern sent me here to get them.
Yes, that sounds like something he'd do. Well, there's nothing for it then. Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
My friend is part of a group. Oh, that's the followers. My friend is part of a group that can develop into something safe everyone can benefit from.
I suppose you've given me no reason not to trust you. Fine. Take the data and go. I hope you know what you're doing. I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
Oh, it was Dr. Williams. Okay, here we go. Expedition, Entry 3. Let's do reading. Nothing like a good cold read. By the way, if you guys are fans of Baldur's Gate 3, please, please, please know that I think pretty much all the voice actors are playing the game. I catch them all on their YouTube channels. There is also a series, a 3-episode series on High Rollers where Mark Sherlock Holmes runs the entire cast, main cast, companions, through a Baldur's Gate tabletop RPG. It's hilarious. They are so funny. God, Jennifer English is hilarious. And Deborah Wild. Those two, the way they play off each other as Shadowheart and Lae'zel is one thing. But when you see them behind the scenes, just this amazing chemistry they have. And then Jennifer English, who plays Shadowheart in the game, and her partner, Aliana, are both playing. They're playing together. And then Amelia Tyler... and the narrator and her partner, Jay Britton, who's also a voice actor, they're playing together, but they're role playing as characters, this uber rich brother and sister. Sushi cannon! Hey, welcome in! Oh man, I would love a sushi cannon. Fire at me. Um, so Amelia Tyler and Jay Britton are playing together as Lucius and Violet. Oh god, I forget their last name. It's hilarious though. They are absolutely killing me because they're just the most horrible people as these characters. They're terrible people. And Amelia is playing as a dark urge. So she has a little a d20 that she rolls to see if she follows the dark urge dialogue option. And Neil Newbon, who plays Astarion, has his own channel. He's doing a playthrough and inviting other cast members on as guests, and it's just amazing what all of these people have done together, but just that they are such delightful humans in addition to the characters they play. So here's Grandma's voice acting audition. Entry 3. This level seems to have been devoted to the study of atmospheric effects on plants, with a concentration on producing plants with a high oxygen yield. Given the problems these vaults were known to have, it sounds like a reasonable avenue of research. Entry 4. It's strange, but some sections of the machinery down here appear to have been modified for some unknown purpose. The restraints regarding oxygen content and systemic pressure have been bypassed. Entry 5. I've been hearing a strange chittering sound for some time now, and finally discovered its source. There's some kind of giant mantises that have taken up residence in the vault. I almost ran smack into one the other day, but the creatures don't appear to react to my presence at all. Perhaps the others sent here ran afoul of the creatures, but I can't see how a few scattered insects could pose much of a problem to experienced mercs. Oh, little do you know. So this must be Keeley's notes. Anyway, all that said about those wonderful people, all of those delightful actors who brought us such engaging characters in the most fabulous story. I haven't been able to play really for a while. It's another reason I'm really looking forward to what's that marker for? Getting back to part-time. The entrance hall. Food production. No, I want to leave. Let me out. Entrance hall. Am I gonna play? I do have one episode that I played on stream. I am not inclined to do that for the reason that I have no desire to be a lightning rod for folks who want to tell people how to play the game. I mean, I already see what experienced gamers go through when they play Baldur's Gate on stream. And maybe to show off my character, because I don't think I've played it, oh my gosh, I actually want to look for a second. Oh, that one's on Steam. Oh no, I've given you the bad sound. Really, Steam? Okay, there we go. That's better. Everybody has updates today. I love the game. Hang on. I'm going to do that for a second so you don't have to hear that. Come here, Steam. Come here. Oh my god, extracting package. Anyway, I love the game, but I am not good at the combat, and it's one of those things where I try to go too fast all the time and forget that I had this thing in my inventory, or I had that spell, or creating synergy between spells. and or objects. It's just not let's see, Baldur's Gate. Last played a month ago. A month ago. I don't know. I might go play it today. Let's give you game sound back. And we'll come back over here. And now we can continue. I did give you game sound back, right? Alright. We did all that. That's the initial exploration. So now we just have to decide where to go. Oh, I can't do it that way. Do it this way? Yes. So, plus my first character, I'm not one of those min-maxers, obviously. I mean, you see the character I'm playing here. So now we have to get back to Hildern. Do we? Do we, though? Because I thought I was contacted by followers of the apocalypse. Okay. All right, well, let's go to McCarran first. No, stop it. Put that thing away, Grandma. What's wrong with you? Oh, I see you out there. Oh, is that a Cazador? Aw, hell no. World map. Let's go to Camp McCarran. Yes. I do love the character that that I created. The first one I created, Vareth. He's a wood elf ranger. He's totally adorable too. He's just beautiful. And he's a real nature boy and kind of as pacifist as you can be in a D&D world. But really about medicine and animals and being a peacemaker and a helper. And that does, I'll be honest, it just does not make for exciting programming. Yeah, I thought they were at that end. They're not. They're down here at this end. I always get this wrong. Nope. There they are. Okay. Quick save again. Now the second character that I made, because I wanted to play a Lae'zel romance playthrough, because after watching some interviews with Deborah Wild and hearing her talk about how much she really fell in love with that character,
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
I see, that's what I'm trying. Oh, nice. Goodbye.
Thanks again. Really, see, I owe you.
I think I killed Keeley previously when I've done this. Alright, we're going to do a hard save there as well. So I figured if I wanted to do a Lae'zel playthrough. So Deborah Wild was like, I fell in love with this character. She is so rich, and people who take the time to go through her story will be really amazed at the depth the character has.
I received a pleasant call from Dr.
No, you
Keeley.
didn't, you
It
lying
seems we
son of
have
a
you to
bitch.
thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
I've brought the data from Vault 22.
Wonderful. Excellent work. Let me see it. It'll take a moment to decode on my terminal.
By the way, you never warned me about the dangers in that place.
Didn't I? Did you encounter undue difficulties? Clearly not, or you wouldn't be standing here, would you? All that matters is whether the data is intact.
I don't think I can keep it from having it now.
Williams' decryption algorithms
No.
seem to be working. Yes, here it is.
No.
The data is mostly uncorrupted. This will make the board of directors finally sit up and take notice.
Nope. I don't want him to
Here
have
then, as promised, an agreeable sum payable upon delivery of the data. You've more than done your part.
1,200 caps? Let's see where this goes.
You want to renegotiate your contract? This is a very serious matter. You do understand that, don't you? I realize that one's word counts for a little in the wasteland, but amongst civilized people, one doesn't just demand more than one has agreed to.
All right, then I'll sell this data to some other interested party.
Now, wait a minute.
And make sure you have some healthy competition.
There's no need to do anything rash. Naturally, OSI would be willing to negotiate for exclusive rights to that data. Here, take these caps. That's all of my contracting budget, and it's yours.
What did I get?
Now, I've got to get back to work. I'm sure you understand. Exit's over there. You can show yourself out.
600 more, so that's 1,800 total. The question is...
Hey.
Does he have it on him? What do you mean? I can't pickpocket him? No, he doesn't have it on him. Can I take it back? See, he doesn't really have a computer here. I have 3,000 caps. Look. 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 I want to go to the Brotherhood of Steel first. Alright, let's get out of McCarran. Wait. The followers want this data, though, don't they? Come on, I don't have a quest for it, but I'm pretty sure I want to have a followers boon. I don't know that I want the Brotherhood of Steel to have the data. I'm just gonna go check with the followers. Just. I still have that save back there with Hilder, and I mean, I could still give it. I don't want him to have it. I don't like him. He's a jerk. Nobody likes him. Nope. Freeside. Northgate. Okay. beep, boop. Okay, where's the fort? There it is. Old Mormon Fort. I don't know if it was somebody in here, though. There's another bit of the followers.
I'm in danger!
Only if you're Thomas Hildern. That's a look. Where's Julie? There's Julie. Did we talk to him?
Hello again. Still in one piece, I see.
Nah.
See you around.
Hey, Julie.
Welcome back, friend.
The Garretts should be sending over supplies shortly.
I'm honestly pleasantly surprised they would help us out. But I can see the Garretts aren't doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. Well, it looks like you've earned yourself a discount on supplies now that we'll be fully covered. This supply deal will aid our work immensely.
Oh yeah! Fame gained. 390 XP. That should get me the level up. It did. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Goodbye. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Alright. 14 skill points. Let's level up. Golly. Alright. Now, I put my guns up at 50, and I have not been using any of them. So I kind of feel like I want to put my energy weapons up because I'm loving that plasma rifle. And we can put medicine up. I know lockpick is only 45. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know that I need sneak because I have stealth boys. I decided what I decided. Alright. Come on, kids. Edie, Veronica, we're leaving. Get in the car.
Hey, you're the one who's been
Yes.
going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
What'd I get? Stim packs! Oh, I love it so much. Does anybody here do repairs? Do Mick and Ralph's do repairs? Let me see. I think they do. Sushi cannon. Oh, thank you so much. I really have loved all of the people who come into this game. Oh, golly. Edie, Veronica, take care of them. Oh, that's the wrong weapon. Oh, look, by the time I got my weapon out, they were already taken care of. I love my companions. Hey, what's up?
Uh-oh.
When I... Oh, that's not the weapon I wanted. How about that one?
Bang, 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 bang!
All right, here we go. It's been a long time. Yeah, that's same here. I have not played this game for more than 5 years. But we're going to try because I need some repairs. I also
How's it going,
have not
friend?
been,
Looking for anything special?
Hi, Liam. Do you offer any other services?
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
I got a new brain for his dog. Oh, speech 50. You must have something on the side. Wink, wink. Not with that hair, though. Not my speed.
All right. Yeah, I've got a little side
I
business
love this
going.
speech bonus.
What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, huh?
Okay.
Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection.
Ouch.
No one can distinguish between
You
my
worded
work
that
and the real
wordy.
thing. What I'm referring to is passports.
What?
If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye.
Ah, now I see why you want to keep this low-key.
Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less, and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game?
I don't know if I need to wait on this because I don't know if I need it. I don't know what the credit check is anymore.
No problem. If you need one later, just stop
Thank
in.
you for not being offended. So he
Thanks
doesn't
for
do
stopping
repair.
in.
Let's see if his brother does. Hey, what's up?
I heard about some things you've done around town. Nice to know someone is helping out
That's
for a
me.
change.
Ding! I'm helpful. Could you repair some things for me?
Sure. Let's see what you've got.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Look at that. I almost have enough to repair everything. Okay, what do you want for this? 83? Do it. 600. That's a lot. 2,000. Golly. 884 caps. I don't think I want to do that. I would rather buy things with this money. The followers are looking to work out a supply deal.
Are they looking to buy guns?
No.
Then talk to my partner, Ralph.
Oh. I didn't know this was an option. I'd like to browse your special inventory.
Follow me.
Yeah, I need to fix some things.
Hey, you're the one who's been
Oh
going
my
around
gosh.
helping people around here, right?
Yep, that's me.
The king says to keep up the good work. And said to give you this.
Grilled mantis. Oh, thanks, bro. I love me some grilled mantis. You know, I'm curious why you made her like that.
Welcome back, buddy.
Okay. What guns do you have for sale? I'd like to browse your special inventory.
Follow me.
I'm here. So, we're here.
Like I always say, a polite society
Oh, okay.
is an armed society.
There we go. All right. Weapons. That would be so fun to give Veronica. Okay. Hunting. Okay, so these are the ones that are going to give me, I'll get my gun stuff. Oh, I wonder how her power fist is doing. I might need to get her. Interesting. this is not what I want to be doing. I need to see all of that. Okay. I think my pistol is fine. What I need are upgrades. So, Mick, what do you have for add-ons? Ooh. For a 12 gauge. Okay. Okay, special rounds. You what? What? I would love to use that against Caesar's Legion when they come after me. Okay. Okay, I might need to do that. Let's take a look at what her... I think I want these. Alright, don't leave Mick yet. Sit. No, that's full up. I don't need those. How's my pistol? Fine. I'm not using it at all. That uses MF cells as well. Okay. Yeah, I need mods. I don't have any mods except that one. Okay. Okay, get out of here. Turn to Veronica. Where'd she go? Veronica! Show me your hand. Show me your hand. Inventory.
Ooh, got something good for me?
Shh, no.
Is it a dress?
Shh. Alright, where's your power fist? Oh! It's not damaged at all. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Do I need to get Edie something? Edie? Where you at, baby? What would you like? Do you want stuff? What does Edie even use? Edie. Weapons. Incinerator. Okay, I've given you some stuff. Oh, we don't have any flamer fuel. Ooh. Do I have any? Nope. Alright, we're gonna exit. Thanks, Mick. Thanks, Ralph. Oh my goodness. This place. Chock full of goodies. I'm not stealing the chessboard. Alright, come on out. Okay. We need to get out of Freeside. There it is. I mean, I think right now I have the stuff. Oh, you have a sheriff's hat? I'm gonna take that. Use it to repair mine. What do you have? Yeah. Alright, come here. Oh, sorry. That was... Medicine +5. That's in better condition than this. So repair with that. Thank you. I don't need that. Okay. We're doing okay right now. So let's go around the fort, back out in the open, and we'll go to the Brotherhood of Steel. And we'll see what they want to do with data. I'm not worried about saving any of this. Alright, come on, Grandma.
Please save the game.
You are so right. Although all of the... I haven't actually progressed. Well, I have. Alright. Before we leave, everybody pose for the picture. Okay. Smile. Yeah, that whole passport thing I want to keep. I think you need like 3,000 caps to pass the credit check. 3. Alright. I need to take a quick bio break. Where's the Brotherhood of Steel bunker? Oh, I need to pick the right quest. I could make you care. Oh, we can do it. No, we're not going to the boomers. Oh, it's all the way down here. Hidden Valley. Okay, let's just go there. Oh, nice. No storm. That's always annoying. Okay, I can never remember which one of these things I want. Okay, local map. Bunker, bunker, bunker. I think it's the one just to the right. So, what I'm going to do here is zap out. And I'm going to take everybody over here. And we'll do this. And oh, good. You have some music. And hi, Cyborg! Mwah! I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm just taking a quick bio break. All right. BRB. Okay, I have returned to you. Hello! Sorry, I don't mean to frighten you. Cyborg Siren, welcome in, welcome in. And thank you to all of our visitors who've stopped by today. Sinisberry and Sushi Cannon, thank you for those follows. I appreciate you. Genoa, resub for 18 months. You are such a boss, and I adore you. Genoa, the queen of chat. I will be the empress of the stream. Janwa will be the perpetual queen of chat. I'm so glad that we can stream on Sundays again because I have a new job. So the difference, my last day at the old job will be tomorrow. It's almost been, well, it's been more than a year, but my official end of training was October 31st, November 1st of last year. And I'm not going to make it that far. So I am shifting from driving a rural transit bus around my island to a company, a private company. The Island Transit is a municipal company that's funded by grants and sales and use tax. So the other company is a private company, and they are a shuttle that takes people from the top of our island where there's a military base all the way, picking up people all the way down, and then across a ferry to the SeaTac airport, Seattle-Tacoma Airport. And it's about a 4-hour trip from top to bottom to get there and 4 hours back, and there you go. There's your 8-hour day. Of course, you're still going to do your pre-tripping of the bus and cleaning of things. It's a less than lateral move financially, but the flexibility, when they say you can work as many or as few days as you want, they are desperate for drivers, and a lot of the buses that they use don't even require a CDL, but they're very happy to have me on board now because I can go ahead and, yes, yay for Prime, Genoa, yes. I need to just, I tried to gift sub you when I wasn't on stream, and I think that might have been the problem, because I wanted to give you like one of those 3-month kind of deals, and it was not letting, I could not brain how to do it. So if you know how to do that, you just tell me, because I will sub you in perpetuity. And if I can't do it here, then I'll just send you the money so you can do it. Anyway, so yeah, the new job, it's the flexibility that I wanted, and I really there's a lot of people at my current job who are super happy for me because they know that this has been hard. This has been hard for me. It's been a year. So not just, personally, but learning how to do all of this and trying to do it well. And I'm happy because I feel like in many ways I am good at this and I really do enjoy driving. The new job will be paying customers, and you can get tips if you provide good service. So, if you have a fun personality and can make people feel welcome and safe and comfortable, and your driving ability isn't throwing people around, then you can make a little extra on top, and that should probably pull me up really close to level if I'm good at this. Oh my goodness, Sushi Cannon, what are you doing subscribing? You silly rabbit. Although I guess these days, yeah, okay. Meat's back on the menu. I'm gonna probably be using the channel. Oh, Sushi Cannon, thank you. Mwah. You're adorable. Aw, well, you're officially adopted grandchild now. I didn't have any in real life, so I have to come to the internet and find some. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to be loading luggage into the back of there's a storage compartment at the back of the bus and things like that, but I'm still like freakishly strong for my size. I need to get my workouts going again. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to having time. Thank you. Everybody who's here. Torusoma! I love you, my baby. You can totally relate. Last 2 case management jobs were just too much. Yeah. And I'm over apologizing for it. You don't have to apologize for it. I have paid my dues. I think the issue you deal with as you get older in life is that people see you doing this job that you're doing now. And there's nothing in their brain that can fathom what you've done previously. I had that with the principal at the school where I taught for years. She just could not get her brain around the fact that I had been a military officer at the same level as her husband has been. And she just thought, well, you're teaching now, so you must have been really shit at that or something. I don't know. Honey, I'm more likely your sister at my age. Awesome. You still get to be my grandchild. But I love you and I welcome you in. Us Gen Xers got to stick together. And there's my YouTube channel. I drop all of my live streams to YouTube. You can catch up on my Hitman content from last year if you're a fan of the Hitman series. But yep, so my work days will be Wednesday through Saturday, 9 to 6. So tomorrow morning is my last 1:30 wake up to start my shift at 3:20. And then that'll be it. I'll walk out of there at noon and not have to go back. So a lot of my coworkers are very happy for me. They're looking forward to seeing me because the two systems do meet a lot of times down at the ferry dock. They see us and they get to go back up the island and then I get to go across to the mainland. But there are some folks who are a little bit cheesed off by the fact that I'm leaving now because they are also desperate for drivers and having a difficult time hiring people. And there's just enough. I'm not really leaving in a fit or a storm and, burn everything, but there has been some bad blood stuff that has gone on that has convinced me that maybe this isn't the right fit. And that's just true. This job has, it's like I put it on and it was kind of itchy and it didn't really fit right. And now it's not as itchy, but it still just doesn't fit right. So I'm going to find the right thing for me and I'm going to stop apologizing because I've done the hard things in the past. And now I just want to do the things that I want to do and have the creative space that I want to have. I want to start making chicken stock again from scratch. And I realized like I had chopped an onion twice in the last year. I don't even keep fresh garlic on hand. That's how little I've actually been cooking and eating processed foods because I need to take lunches that are easy. So I'm glad you have the flexibility and you need with the new job. I am too, Cyborg Siren. My needs are small. So just got a few more things to take care of. And if I didn't mention it last week, the mechanics at the shop who had my car went ahead and fixed the damaged fender from the deer that hit me. I did not hit the deer. When they T-bone you in the side of the car, they hit you. It's on the deer. So they went ahead and fixed that fender and I could cancel my insurance claim and my appointment at the body repair company. And it was just like, you guys just saved me hundreds. GG on finding the new job and finding the courage to go for it. Thank you. Thank you. I've developed a pattern now. It's just every 5 to 7 years, I roll up a new character and take on a new dungeon with a new adventuring party. And that's how we do it. So this is going to be the constant. Keeping this stream going and hopefully adding maybe a second one, depending on how things go. We'll see when we get there. But for the near term, Sunday mornings are ours, unless something comes up. So let's head back to the show and continue to play. Please do always tell me what you're eating if you're making wonderful food for yourself. There we go. Beep boop. A squiddly doo. A beep boop. Is it this one to my right? Let's see. Let's see if we can develop a pattern from our fast travel. Wait, where's the bunker? Just follow the arrow, I guess. Is that the arrow I want? That's the big question. Hang on. No, it's not. Do what now? Go left. Like, I'm gonna remember that. There we go. That's the one I want. Ignore the other one. That takes you to Vault 34. Yeah, thank you. It's not easy to find the courage. It just isn't. Again, like I say, every job you go to, everybody wants you to pay your dues. Noob. Here. We're not going to give you a schedule. And things like that that are just yuck. You know? Alright. Let's go see Elder McNamara. I love this fortification stuff. I wish there were goodies behind it. Oh, we can get goodies here, too. That's right. We can go to Knight Torres. Hang on. What's up, Lorenzo?
The bunker.
Oh, this is Ramos.
Used to, doesn't it? Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
Not really,
Bye.
no. I thought there
Looking
might be,
sharp,
but now
Ramos.
that I see your dialogue
Hey
options...
yourself, kiddo.
Hey yourself, kiddo. That's the inaccessible door. Veronica, what are you doing? No, I'm not getting mixed up with
You're being
Stanton
watched,
and the gang.
So don't get any ideas.
Oh, bite me. You know what Sushi Cannon says I know very well. I got fired in July and was blindsided. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What kind of industry are you working in? If you care to share. If you don't even bring it up. Forget I even asked. Stay to the right. Precision engineering? Baby, I'm so sorry. That's... Are you in an area where you have options? I'm sure that's not something you can do remotely. Do you have options where you can, get hired on? Okay. We're going to talk to Elder McNamara. I hope you're able to find something that suits your needs
Veronica,
and desires soon.
I hope...
I brought you a present. This disc has secrets to breeding plants that can thrive in the wasteland.
High Elder Maxon didn't found us to be botanists, Veronica.
Oh.
Think about it. No more trading guns for food. Total self-sufficiency. It's what we always wanted.
This won't get us Hoover Dam.
Yes, it will. If we feed people, they'll support us. They'll join us.
What does the Codex say?
A bunch of closed-minded bullshit.
We do not help
love
them
her.
or let them in.
But
We keep knowledge they must never have.
give it a chance. For me. I can't stay here and watch us waste away.
I'm sorry.
I'll get right to you,
We'll die
Chad.
out.
I know.
Come on. I can't listen to this anymore.
Oh, they're gonna make us go get the pulse gun. Well, we're not doing that today, kids. I'll tell you that. Let me talk to him.
Have you reconsidered, Outsider? I can still use your help.
Yeah, why don't we, I'll help you.
Then allow me to explain our situation.
I know
This
the
bunker is
situation.
currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
That's some Deep Space Nine theme song music playing in the back. Are you guys hearing that? Those horns back there? They're not playing right now, but they will hopefully in a minute. Okay. Cyborg Siren went back to the old job. Hopefully the management change. Oh, golly. I'm crossing all the things. In fact, I have European friends who say, I'm holding my thumbs for you. Residential childcare, working in a home for kids where they have to be removed. Oh, wow. For kids that aren't in a foster placement. What a critical function you could serve. Golly, that's a big emotional tax. But if you can manage it, give them what you got, man. That's a very underserved population. Goodness, let's not get me started on that. But you know what? I'm gonna refill real quick. I'm gonna do. Yeah, look, you're fine. I'm not gonna change cameras. You're fine. Okay. There we go. So we have a thing that we can do for him of going to look for these teams that disappeared. We already found one of them. So we could spend the rest of stream today, go look for the other one, see if we can get, if we do this for him, then Knight Torres downstairs in the armory will let us buy stuff. And I think that's where we can get the triple laser cannon. Honestly, I lost my son in January. Holy shit. And I've got so much freaking mothering left to give my baby. Oh, shit. Poor dog thinks he's half human now. Oh, that was me last year losing my companion cat of 13 years, who helped me recover from the loss of my first companion cat. If I can go good and heal myself, let myself heal, would be nice. I'm so sorry to hear that you've had to deal with grief like that. I really am. And help myself heal. I see. Curse you, autocorrect. Yeah. That sounds like an excellent path. But just January. Oh, I hope you have a good support system, good support network, and that you aren't afraid to search for therapy when you're ready. It is important sometimes to get that outside professional eyeballs on how you're managing your grief and your recovery. Please don't do that alone. I really do. I pay a fortune for good. Yes, I did that. It took me 6 years after I lost my mother. My mother passed when I was 17, my senior year of high school. And it took me 6 years before I was willing to admit that she wasn't just away and gonna come back. And that led to a nervous breakdown. Anyway, so yeah, the important thing is to get on track early and to not let all of the cultural bullshit about how grief should happen and why aren't you over it yet, to allow that to be an organic process. And it sounds like if you can work in a place for kids who are suffering that trauma, you will have an excellent outlet for your mothering. I don't have a maternal cell in my body. I just don't. I don't know. I referred to that, my cat I lost last year, Biff. I referred to him as Cat Son, but it wasn't anywhere near what that bond would be. It was what it was, and he was my companion. I held that cat's soul in my heart, and I still do. So, we're going to do this for Elder McNamara.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing.
You're still a
The
dick.
patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the
there's
patrols.
3. Oh, we have to go.
Otherwise,
2 patrols.
Bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years.
Yes.
You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Oh, I don't know if I still have that cyborg siren. I used to have, there's a blanket command. We can do this. You can do that one. There was illness, and there was a level of grief before he was gone. The hospice was amazing. Amazing. They were in touch with me weekly for 6 months. And you can still go there for groups if you want. Good. Good. I wouldn't be anything right now without the support network I've had in the past year, and that's a lot to... Whoa. Zaddy. He's got that hair, but the way he's sitting, that's really bad for your posture, and your neck is just all those tendons up to your collarbone. They're all gonna hurt. Hey, we should talk. Let's get out of here. I don't think I have anything else I need. Oh, shit. All right, hang on.
He wouldn't listen.
There we go.
The truth was right there staring him
hate
in the
it.
face. How could he not listen?
Bless you, I am in slippers under a blanket. Yes! I sleep in blankets. I abandoned sheets years ago. I got these fur and microfiber blankets, and it's just like, oh, why haven't I done this my whole life? Why did I believe people about sheets? Sheets suck. They're slick, and they're cold, and these blankets, man, it's like being in a nest. It's awesome. Okay, why did they do this to me on the cutscene? Bad framing. Bad framing. There was never any chance. His mind was made up from the start.
I see that now. I thought I knew him better than that, but it was like talking to a stranger. How can I help them when they won't accept it?
Would someone else listen to you?
It wouldn't matter. The Elder has final say.
Yeah, true fact.
The hell of it is he's one of our most progressive members. If I can't get him to agree, it's hopeless.
Yep, it is. Where does that leave you? No, I don't think she should take over, and here's the reason. And this is one of the reasons that I'm when people rebel against a thing, and it's just like the people in charge or the people who are in power or creating policy are of a group, and they're like, well, it should be all the other group, you know, there are religious people, it should be all atheists, or it's a lot of men, it should be all women, or there's a lot of one party, it should be all the other party, or there's a lot of people of a particular race, it should be, you see where that's going. And I've met enough people in my life to know that it's just the rebelling in the complete opposite direction, or getting especially in a representative system, people who don't represent, that's always gonna be bad. If there's a lot of members of the Brotherhood who have put McNamara in place as the most progressive member of the Brotherhood, then that's what they've chosen. And putting someone dramatically more progressive than he is would end up... I don't think Veronica would listen to people any more than McNamara is listening to her. She's not going to accept that they need to stay sheltered. She has an agenda. She wants them to see the light. And people aren't seeing the light, and sometimes you just have to take your light elsewhere and stop trying to force this group to accept a truth that you believe. So this whole idea of you should take over, there's my Gen X rant on that. She should not take over. Absolutely not. If she wants to be a member of the Brotherhood, then she's got to either be making changes from the inside as a follower or find another group. You don't just take over and make them do what you want. That's not how this game works. Where does that leave you?
I don't know if I can stay.
Good
Maybe
call.
it'd be better for everyone if I left.
Yeah.
Spent my life somewhere else. Work
Look,
with the followers of the apocalypse.
there you go.
Maybe. Put my knowledge to some good use.
That would be an excellent...
Or I can stay here with the people I care about and do whatever I can until it comes to a slow or sudden end.
And there you understand why I'm changing jobs. Because when I stare down the barrel of how things will go at the company I'm in currently, it's not going to get significantly better. They do things the way they do them because that's how they want to do things. And if I don't want to live under that system, then I have to find a different system. End of story. Now, she was raised here. This is the other thing, though. Like, she grew up here. These are her family and her friends. So I'm not going to tell her to stay. That's the whole... if family is family. No. If you are not encouraging me to become my best self, then fuck off. And when you get there, fuck off a little more. You should not stay. No. Well, let's do this one. Who are the followers? Let's see what she says.
So take the Brotherhood, replace their knowledge of superweapons with half as much knowledge of medicine and farming, sprinkle in a little compassion for people outside their group and healthy disrespect for authority, and voila, followers. I never really considered joining before, but now that I think about it, it really sounds like it could be a good fit.
I think
doesn't
so.
it?
I want to say you're the only one who can make this decision, but I do want her to leave. I can tell she's not at home here. This doesn't fit. You're the only one who can make this decision. Oh, I love to see all the support in chat. You're wonderful. I love you, chat. Okay. If you can hear me and you see the decision we have in front of us, option 2 is leaving now is your only shot at a future. Option 3 is you're the only one who can make this decision. If you want to put a 2 or a 3 in the chat, I will give you a moment to share your input. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to pick that, but I'm kind of wavering to 3, but I really feel like she needs a bit of a shove to get out this door. 3, a 2. Okay. We're back to level. I mean, 3 is true. And I want, again, if you make a decision, you know, I chose to quit smoking for me, not for a partner, not for anybody else. I did that for me because I needed to do that. But there were times in my life where it was like, I could have quit smoking for somebody else. And I don't think you're ever going to be satisfied with an answer if you've done it, even with, not even duress, but if there's any level of coercion. You're not going to be satisfied that that was entirely your decision. Oh. This is a tough one. I could look up the answer. Labia cannoli. Hey, Labia cannoli, I'm so glad you're here. You could be the tiebreaker. Welcome in. Mwah. You can have a blanket. We're talking to Veronica right now, and we've just finished up unsuccessfully trying to convince Elder McNamara to accept the biological research that we picked up from Vault 22 about being able to feed themselves. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. So now she's beginning to realize that maybe she needs to do something else. Of course, Cyborg Siren, every time one of you comes in here, all of you who met me through It's by Ice, which, if y'all don't know, yes, excellent. My adopted internet grandchild, whom I adore, and I haven't had enough time to even watch anybody anymore. A lot of my days are like 9-hour days, and you know, the company I'm with right now is happy to go, look, the union contract says we don't have to ask you to work over 8 hours. We can work you up to 10 if we want. I love Veronica, but I want Veronica to have a future. I do not want to choose option 1. I'm debating between option 2 and option 3, and I have 1 vote for each. I want her to make this decision on her own to leave the Brotherhood and join the followers of the Apocalypse. I want her to own that decision. But I also feel like she was raised here, and we've spent this entire quest with her trying to save them, that she won't break out of her comfort zone without a little shove. And I feel like option 2 gives her a little shove. But she could end up resenting that and saying, you know, like, well, you told me to do this, kind of a thing. You know how that goes when you actually do tell somebody to do something and it doesn't work out. I don't know. I'm not sure I've had that experience, but I've seen it. But I did this for you. No! Stop it. Stop it. Okay. So if you have any preference between option 2 where we give her a little boost, and option 3, where we just leave it entirely up to her. No, I'm not saying I'm going to follow chat. I'm not saying I'm going to follow chat. Because I really... Oh. I know what I can do. Okay. By the way. I can take... I really prefer to roll the 20. Just because it's so pretty. These are my metal dice. You won't be able to hear it, but they are industrial weight. So I could say that option 2 would be 10 to 1, and option 3 would be 11 to 20. I love metal dice. I love the weight. So we'll let the die vote. That is a 6. So the die voted for option 2. We now have 2 votes for option 2 and 1 vote for option 3. So does that take the pressure off you, Labia Cannoli? I'm happy to roll again. I love... This is the Wormwood Vault that I bought back when I was working 45 hours a week in home care. And I was doing that over the course of 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, I got home at 8 o'clock Monday morning, but holy shit, y'all. It would make another... No, you can make another tie. Oh, okay. You also agree to the push. Okay, there we go. Leaving now is your only shot at a future, Veronica.
There's no getting around that, is there? What would my life be like here, knowing what's to come?
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna like this. We're given a chance when we're young to choose whether to stay. If we do, it's supposed to be for life. But they haven't left me any choice. It's this or a lifetime of scavenging and watching my friends die and losing battles.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's settled then. Let's get going. I'd like
Come on,
to get
Felicia.
my mind off all this. And some fresh air would do me some good, right about now.
All right. I love it. I love it. Hang on. Do I have anything else to say to you?
Found the missing patrols, or was something else on your mind?
I've only found one of them so far. Both paladins were dead.
While that is disheartening news, there remains hope that the other
Thank
two
you,
patrols
chat.
may still be found alive. See me as soon as you found them.
I
Found the missing patrols, or was
watched
something else on your mind?
Carnage play this Labia Cannoli, asking how do I feel about the Brotherhood. And he was a huge Brotherhood fanboy. I was hoping to speak to you about other matters.
I can spare a little time. What did you want to talk about?
Whatever I didn't exhaust in the last conversation. So I was a little deferent to the Brotherhood in my first 2 playthroughs. Is that a word? I just coined that word. Murdoch, welcome in. My question for Co would have been East or West Brother. Right. No, I didn't play any of the early. No. But having been in the military and knowing that the majority of the technology that we use tends to spring from research designed to be used to outkill your enemy. And that's just the history of humans. The majority of technological advances have come from a need to succeed at war. I don't feel as though the Brotherhood... I think they're clinging to tradition and being like, this is the way, this technology is the right way to go. And it's like, it's not, though. It really isn't. And I would go back to being a history teacher and teaching ancient civilizations. And coming off this morning, watching the GM roundtable for Exandria, Matt Mercer, Abria Iyengar, and Brennan Lee Mulligan, talking about each of them GMing different eras in a world that Matt Mercer created. And Matt created a world whose history was more technologically advanced than their present. And I love the shit out of that, because we live in a world where people often assume, well, if that was a civilization that's older than ours, they didn't have the technology we have, and so they were less advanced. And then we find out that there was a whole period in Dark Ages and medieval times where people were dirty and didn't brush their teeth and didn't know how to do medicine and thought people had vapors, and there were ethers that made people sick and all of these other things, and never get taught that medicine in ancient Arab countries and in the Indian subcontinent and Greece were far more advanced in many ways to what we have now. Abria is the three of them together in a room. God, and I adore her style. She isn't just waiting for you to say yes and. She like draws you in to herself. She just absorbs story from her players and revels in it and helps to make the story, everybody gets the story about them. And that is such a creative gift. I mean, Matt and Brennan both do that to some level, but if you get a chance, watch that. I can probably link it to you. Let me see, because I was just watching it. It should be right in my history. Beep, boop. And honestly, I don't have any preciousness about if you're here and you have 12 tabs open and I'm just one of them, or if I tell you about something really fun like this, and nope, don't do the timestamp. We don't want that. There we go. So that should take you to... I've just finished rewatching Calamity now that the current campaign has found the Axe of Truth. Welcome in, my love. It's the one they did right after Calamity. I don't remember when they did this, to be fair. But, yeah, I've just rewatched Calamity because the current team has found Evandrin. And I was just like, wait. Because I often put a lot of these things... I'll take multiple episodes of Critical Role or other RPGs and put them on my overnight playlist so that if I wake up, I hear people telling a story and I can usually go back to sleep pretty, within an hour or so. Boy, we have made this man sit here. That's all right. He has pretty lips. So I went back to watch Calamity. Brennan's energy can be a bit much for me sometimes. So welcome in, Axe of Truth. Oh, everybody has blankets today. Oh, another adopted child from It's by Ice. God, I need to get back to that girls' channel. We'll see. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll make it happen. I wanted to get back in and see the origins, because when I put those things on a playlist, I'm really I don't get the whole story. I get bits and pieces, and that it's kind of okay because then I can have it over on my overnight playlist all week, and I get different bits and pieces. And so I guess I'm being subliminally influenced by all the GMs of Critical Role. But Abria's EXU Unlimited and Kaimal, oh, was that what it wasn't Unlimited? What was it? It was after Calamity? Yeah. You are so right, Cyborg. His energy does work really well because look at who he's dealing with. Emily Axford? I can't remember. Well, I mean, Lou Wilson. I mean, you got a lot of people who are, they have long strings on those kites, and they fly where the wind blows, where their wind blows them. And so Brennan needs that energy. I still love that he got his degree in philosophy. It just explains so much about his DMing. But I never get tired of hearing incredible creative people talk about their creative process. So again, another reason why I love all of the voice actors for Baldur's Gate 3 and watching them work together. Yeah, Lou is amazing. I didn't really know too much about Emily until she guested on, and I've watched some Dimension 20 when they still were on YouTube. When they moved to Dropout, I sort of lost touch, but they deserve the money, so good for them. I mean, get your money, honey. It's a lot of work and a lot of life that they pour into all of that. But when I watched her guest on Crit Roll, and I'm like, holy shit, you're right, Emily is a beast. She is a beast of chaos. Like Laura thought she was Chaos Monkey as Jester. Emily is like Jester times 1,000. Plus, very much like how Laura plays, Emily min-maxes. She finds synergy with things, and how can I get this to move into that and then play off of it with this over here. She is a tactician supreme. So, yes, to watch her and Laura together would be a joy. Holy shit. But watching Luis Carazo in Calamity, watching him and Brennan just head to head, bam! Oh, when the Lord of the Hells and the Paladin like stood toe to toe. Oofta. Yeah, so if you haven't watched EXU Calamity, yeah, he is. But that's one of those things that you prep your players, you check in with your players before you do a scene like that. You make sure everybody's cool. You don't spring that on anybody. So, okay, I've got to refill this again. Look, yeah. I'm actually considering, Cyborg Siren, I'm considering subscribing to Dropout for a year, because with my new job, I've doubled my commute. I have a 40-minute commute now each way. So I'm thinking about downloading stuff to my tablet or my phone and just having that on while I drive. I think Dimension 20 would be good for that because it's very upbeat, it's very funny. It's not going to be a good thing to have on a sleepy playlist. Because when in fact, even with Calamity, every time Brennan introduces the show, I wake up. Because he and Abria both are very dynamic with their voices when they open a show. And that's lovely. But for those of us who want the storytelling part of it, that's a bit shocking. And I hope nobody ever gets insulted. I mean, I used to put Co Carnage on full playlists on to fall asleep to, and not because he's boring, but because he gets into storytelling, and what I want when I wake up in the middle of the night is not to be left alone with my own brain. I want a story being told, and joy. I want there to be not negative, nasty, horrific, hands being cut off kind of stuff. I think it would be a good idea, especially since all the episodes are like 2 hours and some change each. Yeah. Yep. And there's my YouTube channel. Okay, I'm gonna go refill. I'm not taking a real break. Give me like 60 seconds, okay? BRB. Okay, here I am. I keep hearing those trumpets in the back. You guys probably don't have enough sound. But there are trumpets in the background that are going bam, 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 bam. And it's just like, it sounds exactly like part of the Deep Space Nine theme music. I would like to recommend A Court of Fae and Flowers when you get it. Excellent. That and Misfits and Magic. Yes. With Abria's storytelling. Cannot wait. Because I watched Fantasy High and then YouTube made them bleep stuff. So when I went back to try to watch it again, it was just beep, beep, beep. So, all right, have we done all... What's with the crazy sandstorm on the surface? Hey, I have a game to play. I've GM'd before. In fact, I actually love GMing almost more than playing. Maybe it's the teacher in me, but I had the chance to GM a group. One of my former students was in a play, and they were her friends. They're all like sophomores, juniors in high school, all theater kids. And she said, hey, would you want to play? Would you want to GM for us? And I was like, hell yes. So I taught them how to play, those who didn't know. And then we did, right before Plague hit, we did some Ghosts of Saltmarsh mixed in with some Tales of the Yawning Portal.
That is this base's defensive system. It serves as camouflage and masks all entry and exit from the bunker. We use it to hide our patrols and supply runners, though we still send such out at night to be extra safe.
Such out. Oh, I love cold water. I keep my water in the fridge just so it can be cold. Tell me about the lockdown. I don't really care, but let's do the dialogue options.
It's a protective measure that was enacted after our defeat at Helios. The NCR was hot on our heels, and we wouldn't have survived another encounter. It was decided that we would stay quiet for a time, heal the wounded, and try to come up with a new strategy. However, after we had fully recuperated, our first scouting measures showed that the NCR's presence in this region had only increased in our absence. There are now more than 5 times the number of NCR troops in the area as when we fought them. And we have half the number we did at Helios.
Yeah,
and so
it's
the
all
lockdown
about...
has been extended. To go outside would be the death of us all.
We need to be the bigger dog. We need to have the dominant position. How do you get supplies?
We have some personnel that are allowed to travel on the surface. They trade for what we need and occasionally drop off what they acquire. We make sure that they only enter or leave the bunker while the sandstorm is active, to avoid detection.
Time for me to go. See ya.
Later.
Oh man, he did that too? You little freak. You little freak. Who else did that when we left? They went, Nader. I'm sure the voice director told them to, and I'm really sorry.
You're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely.
Nice hair.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the
Hardin?
head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out.
Oh, really?
I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
I am, but first I need to talk to chat because Cyborg Siren, you love TTRPGs. I do too. And that's another thing. If you're a Baldur's Gate fan, see, I ran into Amelia Tyler several years ago through Co-Carnage. I'm sure he was the one who mentioned her because they had just like crossed paths, and I'm sure it was at Larian or connected to Larian, because I'm pretty sure if we work the timeline back, that's right about when she got the narrator job. But I didn't know any of that. What I knew was that he said she was an RPG player, and I went to her channel and found a playlist of a Call of Cthulhu game that she was in, and it was so much fun. She is such a good RPGer. Absolutely. I mean, as good as she is at the narration, and watching her and Jay Britton, holy shit. Sushi Cannon, what are you doing? Thank you, my love. I wasn't even paying attention that Cyborg wasn't currently subbed. I appreciate that so much. You are being very generous with your viewership today. I appreciate the shit out of you. Thank you for being here. Do I have one of these? Don't. All right. Oh! Yes, the companion cast played D&D together on High Rollers. And... oh, thank you, Acts of Truth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know how to mod, so this is why I have mods. y'all do the thing. But yes, but each of the cast, if you go on YouTube, if you know their names or are willing to look up their names, each member of the cast that I've seen is taking a shot at the game. Beauty and the Boom. Speaking of mods, somebody heard me say mod. Hello, my love. Oh my God, we're never gonna talk to this man. That's okay. I don't fucking care. I'd rather talk to you guys. Beauty and the Boom. How are you? Oh, it's been too long. I feel like I haven't seen some of you for a year. Guess what? I'm getting another job. So hopefully I'll have more time where I can actually come over and watch people and be obnoxious in your chats again, like I used to do. Your chat was just the most amazing to play in. It has been a hot minute. I have missed you. Mwah. Mwah. Both of you. Get in here. How the hell are you? How's your stream? Oh, wait, there's a shout out. Here, shout yourself out, damn it. Yeah, the comb over is... It's almost like, just use a Sharpie, bro. I mean, you're gonna get the same effect. It's just as attractive as if you used a Sharpie. Let it go. I love how many men have become comfortable with it, like just a full shave. Dead by Daylight, there they are. Everybody, please give some love to Beauty and the Boom. More adopted grandchildren. You what? Your PC died, so you're a console streamer again? Wow, I'm not sure I can even use a controller anymore. Yeah, wear your helmet, man. I don't know. I just love how many men have become comfortable with going completely bald and going, because that shit looks good on a lot of men. Just like, shave it. Go on. Let it happen. Let it happen, dear. Speaking of bold. How are you? How are you? How is it all going? Why should I trust you?
Why should you trust the Elder?
I don't.
I'd recommend listening to both of us and choosing whom to trust for yourself. So are you willing to listen?
Sure. Yeah, give it your best shot, baby. I don't trust you for the hair, though. That's for sure.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations.
Yay!
And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
Whoa, 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 whoa. He's... look. He's unhappy that the paladins haven't seen combat. What if that's... Ow? What if that's a good thing? What if they never see combat again? Let's look at the options. And I suppose you'd nominate yourself.
I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter, and have more combat experience than any two others here put together. I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt, so it falls to me. I would put this chapter back on the right path, if I could just assume leadership.
How do you propose to do that?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an elder and come up with nothing.
Oh, this is a
people
straight
who are
up
most likely
coup.
to know how it could be done.
And I know that
are
word
also
has
some of
been
McNamara's
bandied
strongest
about,
supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation.
This is what it is.
An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you.
Yeah.
You have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me.
I have no desire to help you.
Will you at least think about it?
No, absolutely fucking not. No. He is the leader of this group, and if you want him out of power, then you take it up with him and the people who put him into power. Yeah, him making me do recon on his behalf. Fuck that shit. And tell me, oh, you're perfect because you won't be suspicious. If anybody doing this job, not me, would be suspicious, it's fucking sus. That's all there is to it. Get, little fruit fly. Nobody likes you. No, I want no part of this.
I half expected you to say that.
Did you half?
In which case, I'll continue to pursue the matter on my own.
You go
Should
right
you
ahead.
continue dealing with the Elder and find yourself beginning to see my point of view, I'll be around.
I don't. I think your order should die out. If your only purpose is combat, just go. Just go. Save the game. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started every time I see some little fundraiser for wounded veterans. I'm like, you can't make more wounded veterans until you take care of the ones you have. The public should not be funding that. The public should not be funding that. That should come out of the Pentagon budget. Full stop. Don't tell me they don't have the money. What's up, bro? What you got? Ooh. Don't take the man's bottle caps. Take the bunker key.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Comb over lucky you didn't pull out his last 3 hairs. Right, I heard somebody say that once. It's like, a bald man has the worst time doing his hair because if one hair's out of place, that's half your head. I'm just so glad so many people have decided to shave it. Just shave it off. Okay. Oh, we have a lot of A's in the 3rd position. Do not pick that. Only 1 of 4. Does anything else have a U in the 3rd position? No. An E in the 4th position? Yes. Several with a T in the 1st position. So it's not the U that's correct. R in the 2nd position. Several. Alright, let's get rid of some duds. I get the feeling I'm going to get in a lot of trouble for hacking this like right over his shoulder. As it already said, you're going to get in trouble. Okay, another dud's been removed. You removed the one I picked. That's just evil. Alright, another dud removed. So it could be the T. Oh, it's not tree. So it's not the E. The E is not... The E in 4th position and the U in 3rd position are not correct. It's either a T or an R. If it were trap, it would have given me both. So a T in the 1st position. Let's try that. 2 correct. Oh no! I need to replenish my allowance. So they had 2 of 4. Oh no, it's no, it's not. If they had 2 of 4, oh, it's tiny. All right, if I don't get my allowance replenished, we're picking tiny. They do say that the monkeys with the smallest testicles are the loudest. Yes, allowance replenished. Tiny. Yes. Woo! Oh, thank you, Acts of Truth. Thank you. I was gonna have to look over to chat if I started to just not be okay. I still feel like I'm gonna lose karma at the end of this, so. Still no word from the missing patrols. I was beginning to get my hopes up that the Elder was close to ending the lockdown when they were sent out, but now. A few of our best men headed out around the same time as the patrols without my knowing about it. Ooh. When I asked the Elder, he said they were on an important mission. Too important to tell his chief of security about. Something's up. McNamara is a scheming. He's a scheming. Oh yeah, they and then really helped out. Yeah, they did. People are really starting to get antsy around here. I've had to break up 3 fights this week alone. If the lockdown continues for much longer... Hold that thought. I've got Veronica and a stranger approaching the outer door. She's not scheduled back yet, but that's never stopped her before, I suppose. Well, we found her at the 188 outpost. Oh, Ramos. Hey, what's up? Oh, we are very close, sir. Little personal space here. Little personal space. Okay. Does that let me into this one? Oh, turret control terminal. Oh golly, let's go look at quests real quick. And then I'm gonna be cutting out here in the next 20 minutes. My heart has been set on having a BLT for, like, I've been thinking about it for several days. sometimes my little brain dog just goes and fetches something that it wants to taste. It's like, you must. And of course, I only buy a little bit of bread once every 6 months. I buy a little like sourdough loaf, and that's the bread I'm allowed to have. Because it makes me... Oof. I'm not allergic. It's just more than my system wants to deal with. So, I might make it a BLET. Right? I might put a nice, like, crispy edged fried egg in there as well, because a blet is perfection. So that is my plan, and then to get on the phone and talk to my sister for a little while, because it's been a while and there's a lot of shit going on in my life. Okay, quests. Where are we? Is that one done? Oh no! My Pip-Boy's not working. Save the game. That is actually the sign that we need to go. Because if the Pip-Boy is not responding, that means something got corrupted. Yeah, that's the first sign that something got corrupted. Okay. Well, before it cuts out on me, let me make my exit and with some grace this time. Golly. Oh, does it respond to keyboard commands? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Black Mountain and at Nellis. Okay, you're gonna make me go to Nellis. That's Vault 34, I think. Or is Nellis where the boomers are? I think Nellis might be where the boomers are. I went into the boomers and I just like yoinked the stuff out of the leader's file cabinet and pickpocket and out. Boop. See ya! We could still return to Hildern, get a bunch of caps, but I don't know what they're going to do with the stuff. I don't want him to have the data. All right, I might do a little research on the wiki, and then we'll see what we do next week. I do really want Veronica to have some closure on all of this.
See you around.
I do kind of want to... Just real quick. Like, hold on. Because then I'm going to tap out. We're going to go downstairs and... Where's Torres? This way? Requires a key. Oh, is it upstairs? I thought it was down below. It's not.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Nobody likes you, Vernon. There's Torres. Hey, what's up? Nope, that's an initiate. There's Torres. What's up?
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind.
Oh, you a bitch. Show me what you have. Oh. No, I'm not getting into that. Nope. Show me what you have.
Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
That's shit. No, I don't want anything that uses E cells. I want the MF cells. With the thermic glance. Ignores DT and DR. That is really good. Look at all those caps I have. Damn. All right. 6271. That must take a long time to load. All right, we're going to exit that. And we're going to exit the game. And I'm going to come back over here. And we're going to come up to the main screen. And thank you, everybody. If you can hear the sound of my voice, you have been watching Grandma Plays a Game. I'm Grandma, and this is my channel where I play games. And I'm going to go get a haircut. And it's driving me crazy. I have not had my hair cut since July. This is all it's grown since July. Last year, I guess, was the last good hair year I'm getting, because it's all growing straightforward, flat. There's no curl left at all. So everything that didn't fall out as a result of menopause decided to fall out as a result of COVID. Thanks so much. So we will be back next Sunday, somewhere between 8 and 11 a.m. Pacific time. And we will continue to pursue some more quests. We're going to try to help Veronica to get some closure on all of her stuff. And I have a lot more stuff to do with Edie. And we might continue on with Veronica to get this paladin quest done. I mean, not that I want to support the Brotherhood of Steel, but I would like to have goodwill with pretty much everybody in the post-apocalyptic wasteland. And I've completely lost the bead on finding the man in the checkered coat. We just started getting into people's lives, and now we're down in the weeds with stuff, and we might eventually go back and look for the man in the checkered coat. So, thank you all for being here. Please make sure you take your cookies, right? You're welcome to keep your blankets from the Pillow and Blanket Fort. Bring them back with you next week. And remember that I love you, and I want you to be your best lover, not only sexually, but yes, also sexually. I want you to speak to yourself the way a loving partner would, whether you have a loving partner or not. I want your conversations with you to focus more on being nurturing and not on being critical. I want you to be kind to yourself deliberately. As I said to a friend of mine, I want you to imagine that you go to a shelter and there's a dog there, that when the shelter staff tells you the trauma that this dog has lived through, it's the same as yours. And I want you to adopt that dog and take it home and treat it the way it deserves to be treated. And that's what I want you to do for you. Feed your appetites in healthy ways and show yourself some goddamn kindness. Until next week, I love you. Love yourself a little bit. Here we go.